Now we have it horizontal. Just nice. Cool. Not sure what people get out of this, but hey, whatever. I'll just take it. I'll just take it. Alright. I'm sure this will go perfectly fine, perfectly well.
I mean, what could go wrong?
Oh,
And even if something does go wrong, yeah. All right, we learning.
That don't look too bad.
Look a little skewed.
What do you mean a little What, do I look like flat and wide?
Something is
Mm.
off. Xander!
Oh, shoot.
Hey guys, I'm on my shattered phone that only works with Wi-Fi. How are y'all both doing today?
Well, tired. But outside of that,
always tired.
Trying something new, of course, as you can see. I find it funny that this is the center of my phone right here, but that's what a camera is. So it's like it's weird. Like that's I'll be staring off in this direction the whole time. That's
I don't think this is episode 60. Isn't this episode 61?
no.
No? You sure? Wait, what's today's date?
The 10th.
Oh. You know it's my niece's birthday, right?
I can get a happy birthday from her.
Stop it.
Look, fair is fair. No, let me stop. The only downside about doing this horizontal is that I can't see the chat. Like, I can kind of see it for like 2 seconds, but then afterwards it's like, yeah, I don't know, that didn't do anything at all. Oh, well, at least it shows me the top fans. That's pretty cool. What does this button do? Oh, well, there we go. Yeah, I figured it out. Go me.
So now you can see the chat?
Yeah. I mean, I'm still blind, so. And it faded away. How could it do that to me?
Okay.
Let's try this again. What? Oh, that's crazy.
Woo!
Well, anywho, it's fine. These are things to figure out
in the future.
At some point. With that being said, but yeah, tired. My dominant arm is a little off the fritz for a minute. Don't know why, but it is what it is.
I had a real bad joke for that.
Why? What were you gonna say?
Never mind. Not very motherly.
What are you talking about?
Nothing.
No, this is starting to sound like that time when I was saying something and my friends just kept laughing or whatever because apparently what I was saying was inappropriate.
Exactly. What I'm thinking is very inappropriate.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I'm leaving alone.
You know, I always find funny whenever someone be like, "Hey, that's inappropriate. This is a family series or this is a family channel." Well, yeah, I think families are made. Stop that. It'd be the funniest thing.
Your family is very inappropriate.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Ow.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
Whew. I'm constantly hurting myself.
So I can't do it, but you can? Something about that don't seem fair.
You can't do what?
Hurt myself.
Oh, because I'm the mother. Yeah. Nope.
But I'm the child.
You can't hurt yourself in my presence.
Why? How come you're able to?
Because if you hurt yourself in my presence, then I'm going to hurt you.
Okay.
I ain't going to be double hurt.
Okay.
So it's best to just avoid it in the first place.
Couldn't I just call Parent Protective Services?
Parent Protective Services? On me?
For you.
No. I'm sure how that works.
Nah, I think it is.
They got Adult Protective Services.
Yeah, Parent Protective Services. That's what I said. Protect the parents. Especially the new ones.
Yeah, They're not gonna come get me.
You know what I find funny? If you have your own biological or adoptive child, you're a parent. At the same time, if you end up getting a very expensive amount of equipment, like a car or a lawnmower or a house, then you're still technically an electronic parent. But if I make a drawing, apparently I'm not a parent. Some of that don't sound right.
It's whatever you want to do.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
Your drawings are your babies. That's
They
what they are.
Man, when I tell you, almost got into a few scuffles over my characters.
It happens. You're not the only one.
Well, yeah.
Everybody is, every artist
Very
is very
passionate.
particular about their art.
Well, of course. It's a very beautiful
Even
thing.
Erykah Badu said she got this song that she wanted to sing for y'all. She was like, now remember, I'm an artist. I'm particular about my ish. She even said it on the song.
Yeah.
Her song, You Better Call Tyrone.
Oh, that? I like that song.
Mm-hmm.
That one's nice. But yeah. So.
I don't know, actually wanted to try these, but you don't like white chocolate, do you?
Well, technically. But no.
These are silly.
But outside of that, though, I know somebody's definitely going to come in out of nowhere and randomly go, do you watch anime? And the second they do, I already know exactly what to ask them in return. Because that's going to be a hilarious conversation. I guess it's not that good.
The one that I thought was going to be terrible is
good.
Okay.
And
the one I thought was going to be good.
It's terrible.
It's terrible. Maybe because they warm.
Yeah, wait, why are you eating warm chocolate? Why would you do that to yourself? Self-love is very important.
Not good. Shouldn't be eating it no way. In the first place. It's not for me.
That's fair.
Oh, I found my baby candy.
Oh, dope. Let's see. I'm about to clean up the... Wait, no, come back. No, stop it. Okay. I'm about to clean up the mold problem in the trailer.
What problem?
The mold problem.
The mold problem?
Yeah, remember when he was talking about that person who left food in that fridge that didn't work in this trailer?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Xander is saying, I'm about to clean up the mold problem in my trailer. Yeah. You better get some hazmat stuff. Don't let that stuff come in contact with your skin, and make sure you get a
respirator.
Yeah,
respirator mask.
Yeah, because that stuff is no joke.
No, it'll make you sick. And
it might not get you today. It might not get you tomorrow. But then 20 years from now, you'll be trying to figure out
why I got the plague.
Right.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I have one horror story of a moment which I think made me like really, really, really just phobic towards it, to the point where it's like I don't even want to touch it. It scared the crap out of me. There was one time we had some garlic bread in this aluminum like package. And it was on top of the fridge for like the longest. I'm like, well, no one's gonna eat it. I thought someone was gonna eat it. So I was like, screw it. I'll have some. Right? Because I like garlic bread. I take it down. I sit down at the table.
Purple.
I open it and green smoke.
Yeah.
I was horrified.
Found it on the pillows of the spot on the couch where the ex used to sit. Because everything she touched molded. Everything she touched molded.
So
means she's toxic.
That's something beyond that. It's like the Midas touch, but so much worse. So, question: you ever read Diary of an Olympic Kid? You remember the cheese touch? She got the cheese touch. That's why. You think if she touches water, it just turns into foliage? Like, nasty jokes.
Speaking of nasty, I will no longer eat Burger King That Burger King we got just put me off of Burger King permanently. I'm not.
Oh my God. She had the cheese. See, that's what I'm saying. Ugh, nasty. But yeah, definitely. We didn't even. That wasn't even Burger King. That was sandwich peasant.
Mm, it was all bad.
Wasn't an ounce of royalty in there. Like, okay, so you know how whenever you get a burger from any burger joint, you have to hold it like this, right? Like, if I do this, this is the shape
They
of the
look like
burger.
breakfast sandwiches. They were so small.
So tell me why I was holding this in my hands. This little shape right here. This is all I had. And I think this was the biggest. Like this. This little rock.
And them burgers were incredibly small, and they were not all that.
And I was just sitting there wondering, who is this supposed to? Well, I was like, oh, it's probably a kid's meal. What kid? What kid is gonna eat this and go, oh, yeah, I'm good?
This is the last time I had Burger King, I didn't even get the bacon burger. That was tragic.
Yeah. You're looking at me for?
You know why I'm looking at you.
I ordered a bacon burger. I know what I ordered.
Whatever.
That's not my fault.
We don't look at the menu and see what number 5 is.
I read bacon next to it.
I don't think it came with bacon because I looked at it too. It didn't have no bacon on it.
Well, shoot, they messed up their burgers. They messed up their sign. They messed up their everything. So, yeah. Also, I do love the fact that we went into a few establishments and I just saw like their mascot sitting there, like A&W and whatever odd other place. And I'm like, I find it funny that you guys' mascots are just sitting there proud to be here, and yet you won't find a single Ronald in any McDonald for like an 11-mile radius. Like, that man is allergic to his own establishment, along with the rest of his characters. Like, I guess they're all just in some boring business, maybe. I was thinking.
They taken Ronald out of everything, out of all the play places. I don't think it's many McDonald's left that has a play place in it anymore. Mm-hmm. Where they taking all the stuff where they cater to the kids out. I mean, you don't even get a good toy no more in the Happy Meal. Pretty soon you just gonna get it, and I ain't gonna even say it out loud because they're gonna be like, we should do that.
No, if anything, they're just gonna. What is this? Sticker. It just says thank you for coming to McDonald's. Oh, does it say that? It just says thank you. Happy Meal.
That's all you get in the kids' meal? A sticker. That I was gonna say a little coloring book for like 3 pages and 2 crayons.
That used to be part of the Happy Meals. You get like coloring books, toys, etch and sketch, something. No. Now you barely get origami. Thing. Now it's all stickers.
Speaking of water, my area has a boil your water notice because of the low chlorine and high bacteria. I've been drinking spigot water from the city for the past 4 years. I'm kind of shocked I'm not sick. Really? Because of the flooding in Texas too. You must be kind of far away from it. Because I'm not sure where the flooding was, but I think that has to do something with the water as well. The reason why they want you to boil the water, not unless that's how it's been.
I mean, this isn't the first time I've heard about Texas water being nasty and you gotta boil it.
All water is disgusting. I'm gonna tell you, they try to pretend like it was just the Flint water. I'm like, come on now. They got lead pipes underground. That's what they used back, when they first started doing the sewer pipes back in the 40s, the 20s, whenever it was. They thought lead was the best thing ever. So all the water in America has lead in it. I said it. All the water in America has lead in it.
That's why they be having people buy those water filters and stuff like that.
Yeah, so And then especially when you have a natural disaster in the area, they be like, oh yeah, you need to boil your water for 24 hours until, man, you need to boil this forever. It's the stuff that we we find out, and then it's the stuff that we never know about.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think our water has been clean ever. I mean, it's probably cleaner than it could have been from getting it out of the straight from the river, right? But trust me, that water ain't never been good. Always been terrible. And then as soon as I heard about the lead in the Flint water, we started drinking bottled water and filtered water from that day forward. I don't even touch tap water no more. It flooded here. It's bad in Kerr County. My store is giving all the money from the sale of the Heart of Texas charm to the flood relief efforts. They sold out immediately and now are on back order for the next 8 weeks. 8 weeks. That's what's up. Are they doing something like that?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, in pure honesty, when it's those charities, it's better if you just take the money and do something yourself.
The
worst
worst
of
of
the
the
flood
flood
affected me was it destroyed my sewer hose, and I had to pay $40 to replace it. Oh, okay. Well, at least, I mean, it could have been so much worse. I've heard about so many people dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to be that person.
Yeah, I know. Like once you said it, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I hate to be that person, but I mean, seriously though, a lot of people die. I mean, $40, you know, it's like, you know, that's not that bad. Nobody wants to spend money that you're gonna plan on spending, but you know, $40. I've spent that at drive-thru, so it's like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't make it right though.
No, it doesn't. It does not. By all means, I do not mean to diminish your pain. I'm just saying, it definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those. Thank goodness it was only $40 and not you. Yes, man. You know how mad I'd be? Like, really?
I just expect to be laying in a bed and just all this like just collapse straight to the bottom. Once the floor, well, on the other side, the floor is definitely, if you step on the floor and then parts fall, that means it's going to be connected. It's going to be sad. Hopefully, I can be out of here and do the renovation before that happens. It'll be nice. But we'll see. But what happened to the camps was awful. My store has always sold camp charms. Now they're just a part of a tragedy.
Oh.
Well, I hate to hear that. I hate to hear anything bad things happening to people. Just period. My heart goes out to them. You'll be like, wow.
Especially when it's like, why do all the bad things happen to good people? Like all the really, really terrible, greedy, horrible, 7 deadly sins individuals. Oh no, they're perfectly fine, you know.
True.
Yeah, like the smallest inconvenience they have is that, oh no, I dropped $20 and it flew off in the wind. But then on us, we got natural disasters, plagues. Death himself came in and just grabbed my grandma straight from me. You know, like we have to go through those Disney backstories. Just, well, how come you don't sing anymore? Because singing killed my grandma. I'm like, bro, why? Why us? Why?
You're tired.
I mean, not to say that, you know. No. Yeah, bad people don't have bad things happen to them. I was gonna say, yeah, even rich people have bad things happen to them, but I mean, to be fair, some of those things is like you could have not gone through that, right? Like the ones who decide to go on a non-tested submarine to a very low part of the ocean.
Now, according to them, that was supposed to be tested.
It wasn't.
They were supposed to have tested that multiple times before they was strapping people in there.
They didn't.
And it was multiple trips they had already logged was successful.
They didn't. That was number one first trip. They really was trying to remake the Titanic. And from what I heard, and what a lot of people are saying, I don't even think it was even a joke. Like at first I was like, oh, that sounds ridiculous. But no, I genuinely do believe it was dead serious that the person who was piloting that entire submarine wasn't using a wheel or some kind of navigation system. They were using a controller. A video game controller, yes.
Oh, wow.
VI Bluetooth. And I'm just sitting here like, you mean to tell me the lives of all those people rest in the hands of a AA battery controller? Are you kidding me?
I'm sure.
I don't want to believe it, but with how many people are saying it,
I like to think
if enough people say it,
that they had something way more sophisticated, especially powered by battery. Like seriously, no. So if I walked up and saw that, because it wasn't like it was separate rooms or compartments, nothing. It was very small.
Mm-hmm.
If I walked in and saw that, I'd be like, yeah, so
Hey,
right back off.
Where's the control station? This is the control station. Xbox. Nobody even plays. I'm out.
Yep. I'm out. I'm not playing no games with y'all.
Yeah. And then I know one of my colleagues, there was like, as upsetting as the entire event was, and how I wish that, things could have been different. Those people did not deserve that. It would have been wild if whatever company owned that controller that survived that whole thing. That'd be terrible if they use that as an advertisement. Like, our controllers are so strong, they can survive a submarine explosion. Like, what? That's horrible. But that does sound like something they'd do. That kind of sleaziness.
You don't advertise it now. Too soon. Yeah, wait a few years. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But not now. Too soon.
I will say, there are some people who and
when
honestly,
comedians start making jokes about it.
Yeah, then that's when they'll advertise.
Yeah, then that's when they come out with it.
I will say, speaking of, people who be trying to be funny, I'm still curious what happened to those individuals that tried to make a joke or whatever when the creator of Dragon Ball passed.
It was somebody making jokes? Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh no.
It was like a whole nation was mourning. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people. I even heard that apparently like a whole gang was like, oh yeah, we're calling a truce right now. And I was like, honestly, I can believe that. Because that entire show is part of a lot of people's childhoods, a lot of people's workout routines, inspired so many other shows. Like without that one creator, a lot of things would not be. So yeah, like
it was just basically Asia's version of
Stan Lee. Yeah, their Stan Lee went down, and I saw like one comment where somebody was like, "So we're gonna get any compensation out of one of the games for this?" And I was like, "And it was nice knowing you. You were doomed. You were doomed." That the second I read that, I was like, I already know that person's comment was taken down. Their location got docked. People are already. I got your compensation right here. Open the door. Like, no.
I want to know, but it's nobody on our live that's in Detroit because something happened in Dearborn today. All the lights was going crazy.
Oh yeah.
Traffic was insane.
Yeah.
Restaurants we were going into, there was issues and problems.
Like the one we recently just ended from, they couldn't get orders. So we had to re-put in the order for the person. by my stars and daughters. All right, let's see. What's this little fun comment here? My Wi-Fi is spotty, and my other phone is overheating, so I may pop in and out randomly. You know what? That's
I
hey.
mean, you can only do
You can only do what
you
technology will
right.
let you. So I definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, we love the effort.
Yeah,
but I mean,
definitely be my prayers.
Right. It's trust me. These phones lately, mine's been on. I don't know. I think they about to go on strike or something. I don't know what's going on with my latest phones. They are just off the chain, acting ridiculous. Like, and I want to get a new phone, but they don't make the phones with storage anymore. And I'm like, I already. They don't send the stuff to my SD card anyway. Then they say, "Oh, your phone is full," and then I'll take everything off of it. And before I restart my phone, it'll say, "Oh, now you're down to use the 1%." I'll restart my phone, go back to it, and it goes right back to your phone's 99% full. And I think that's part of Android, Google, all that, trying to tap in on some of that money that they've been getting from iPhone all this time. Because iPhone has never had storage, internal storage on their phone. So I think just like they sued Apple, I think we need to, everybody that's got an Android needs to sue Samsung and all the rest of them. So they will stop being foolish.
Like what's the point of a phone if
I gotta buy storage? Come on, man. It's bad enough the phone is already $2,000. Then I gotta buy storage for an extra $200 a year. Then if you get Office on your phone, you gotta pay for that. If you get an app that takes care of your pictures, you gotta pay for that. It's like,
and then you got all those random scam emails, and then there's another app that's supposed to get rid of all those. But guess what?
You gotta pay for that.
I gotta pay for that.
So the phone has now became like PlayStation. You get downloadable content to your phone. Everything costs.
The big difference between the two is that at least I can choose what's on my, PlayStation. If I don't want this app, it doesn't have to be on there at all. But with my phone, oh, you want Facebook? No, I don't. No.
Yep.
No, you do.
Yep.
That's gonna be on there.
And you can't take it off.
No.
You can take off all the updates, but then if you got automatic updates, it's gonna automatically update.
Go back. And you know what the crazy part is? Because outside of my phone I can authenticate, I factory reset. Right? I made sure to back up all my storage and all that fun stuff before, and now I factory reset it. And upon reopening up my phone, the whole "Welcome to Samsung. Would you like to sign in?" Sure. And after I got done with all that, before I even downloaded a single application, 54% of my storage already gone.
Because most of the storage goes towards those
stupid apps I'm never gonna use.
Yeah, the apps that automatically get uploaded to your phone. Let's see, I never had an iPhone. My mom thought they were overly complicated, and I agreed with her. iPhone was not for me. I got it to see what I was missing out on. I found out I wasn't missing out. And then my first iPhone did not have Siri on it. So I got a second one with Siri just to see, like, hey, I want to be inside the loop. I wasn't missing on nothing. I wasn't. I found the phone to be extremely irritating. And you run out of space so quick. Once again, with stuff. And then I'm erasing everything I own. Don't have nothing else on there. And the updates takes up all the space. Yeah, so, but people sue Apple for that. I think we just need to do the same thing to Android. Like, I see what you're doing.
Shoot, why not? Worst thing that can happen is that they go, no. And then they change their terms of service.
Whew.
Oh, boy.
What is it that makes you so sticky when you go out into the sun? I mean, you sweat, and then after you sweat, No, but it's like, what is it in your sweat that's make you sticky? Must be a mix
Salt.
of oil,
That
salt.
too.
What else? Bacteria.
Yeah. Dirt,
Uh,
oil, salt, and that's
so it turns into a nice little stickiness.
yeah. And then if you ever have like a wet spot, you scratch it, and there you go. Yeah. Now you get dirt flakes. Woo. Come to stores near you. So, but hopefully everything does get better though, Xander. That's all I can definitely hope for. You know. Hopefully you definitely hopefully this is just one of those things where later on in the future you get to look back on and laugh about it. Like, hey, you know when we had that random flood? Crazy times. You know. So alright. I got a random question. Well, go ahead. Which I should really start telling you guys the same thing I tell my friends. Like, if you have a question, go ahead and ask it. You know, because I mean, you know, I'm not gonna say no. You know, lots of topics. I will enjoy people expressing themselves, and you know.
Oh, Xander saying he's got a random question. Okay.
Yeah. Shoot. Funny enough, one of my dreams is doing that Q&A. So, questions galore. Go ahead. Oh boy.
The hot. I tell you. Next house, central air. Central air. I will have a central air and heating unit. The next house, guaranteed.
So.
Energy saver is low. Power and battery.
Oh, that's what my computer said.
Energy saver is on. Yeah.
It's on 30% then.
Wow. The battery, your laptop.
Yeah.
How long does 30% last you? 24 minutes. You ain't gonna make it. Where's your power cord?
It's downstairs.
Well, looks like you're gonna have to do that run thing again.
Well, see that was when I was cooler and had water and all that in my system. I ain't got none of that now. If anything, this is gonna be one of those fun little cut to commercial without any commercials. Plus, I'm gonna come back with a water. Would you like a water?
So I never me?
Yeah.
No. So I never eat breakfast, but I've been trying to not starve to death because I'm not hungry ever and I forget to eat. So every morning I grab a Slim Jim, a string cheese, and a Monster from the corner store. Is that better than nothing? Well, the Slim Jim and the Monster are terrible for you. Anything, because the Slim Jim is processed meat. It's got a lot of
very
salt.
Salty.
Yeah, a lot of fat in there.
Monster,
yeah, and the Monster is bad for
celery.
you. Yeah.
Your heart palpitations.
So
but the string cheese?
The string cheese is a good idea. The beverage, you should change it to either a juice or water.
Indeed.
And then
as far as the
is that. Oh no, I'm reading the same thing.
And as for the Slim Jim, I'm sure there are other different proteins.
So not fresh, but if you have like some rotisserie chicken or turkey, that'd definitely be better.
Indeed. But I mean, technically, yeah, anything is better than nothing. You know, definitely don't starve yourself. They're terrible. But they're always on sale. I think that's why they're always on sale, because buy one poison, get one free. I'm gonna go get a water. I'll be right back.
You want to get your power cord too? You need your power cord. While Devin is gone, I am going to just be saying different words that I like Topeka and chocolate and latte and coffee, and phoenix, whew, butterfly, crystallization. Is that a word? Crystallization? I don't know. I think I just made that up. Holidays, Christmas, Halloween, my birthday. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Honey. I like honey, but I don't like honeydew milling. Ugh, honeydew milling is terrible. And cantaloupe. I think the reason why I don't like cantaloupe is because my mother would buy it so often. I think I have my lifetime supply. What else? Wingspan. Dark sky. I'm just saying random words by you that I like. I like butterflies. Yes. Hey, Mama J. Hope your day is going good. I got some.
We almost got hit by an old man.
It wasn't bad news, but it was news I didn't want to hear. So there was that. But other than that, really, cantaloupe is my favorite fruit. They like butterflies. Butterflies, I like. They kind of represent the change that I went through. Like, it started off this, and then it metamorphosed into something different. So that I can relate to, like a change. But yeah, cantaloupe. I was saying cantaloupe. I like honey, but I don't like honeydew melon.
I like cantaloupe.
But cantaloupe, I guess because I had too much. I already had my lifetime supply. I can't eat it no more. But you know what I tried? Are you eating that bread and stuff out of that bag or no? You're not eating it, are you? You forgot about it.
No.
Anyway, it's some banana nut bread in there. I tried a piece. Because you know I don't mess with bananas. I was like, okay.
Yeah, banana nut bread sounds pretty good.
Lord. But today, it's only because I've been up so long though. I got up for an early appointment, like I said. I got news. Can't say it's bad news. I was expecting it, but
this is unfortunate news.
Yeah, I didn't want to hear it either. You be hoping. I know I tried so hard to make a difference. And then it was like, nope. Still need surgery. Like, ugh. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I understand that. But shoot, we're going over favorite words. I have a favorite shape. Trapezoid. I love trapezoids. Favorite letter's X. You like that letter?
My favorite letter is J.
No, that one's fun.
Yes.
And then on top of that, I really enjoyed my TV 20 when it was around, because that's when I used to watch WWE all the time. And I really enjoyed WWE.
You can still watch it. No,
not my TV 20.
Not on that. They got it on other channels.
Yeah,
like Paramount Plus, I think
it's not the same.
You get on Paramount Plus, I think it's without the whack ass commercials.
Yeah, that's not the same.
Not the same? All right.
Well, sometimes things need commercials.
I was going to say trapezoid. Favorite word? What do you think is your most attractive feature?
Yes. Look, I know what I am. I look nice. I present myself really nice.
You think everything is your attractive feature? I don't care. I know I used to didn't like that I was tall, but now the older I get, the shorter I am. Because other women are out there being tall. Like, where did all y'all come from? And where was y'all at when I was a kid? When I was the tallest string bean in the whole district. Whole school the whole school district. It was no other girls my height at all. I was the tallest girl. Yeah, so it's like, where was y'all at? And when I say a school district, we talking about a large area.
Yeah, trust me. I definitely get you. I'll be sitting down in the chairs when I'm in school thinking, am I the parent in parent-teacher conference? Why do I feel like I don't fit here?
Parent-teacher conference, and they make you sit in them little tiny chairs. I think they do that on that's a power play for the teachers. I think they do that on purpose.
Yeah, no, I'd sit on the desk. I don't care. But anyway.
I mean, what they gonna do? Put you in timeout?
You know, like, well, what? I'll put them in timeout. They're scared of me. I have the power. But, what was it? That was actually a really cool shot, though. I won't lie. Like,
it would have been bomb diggy if
it made it.
Yeah, that would have been it. Well, I think my most attractive feature, which I've always thought, was my eyes. I think my eyes are my most attractive feature. Although if you ask somebody else, they don't even see my eyes.
You know, my eyes up here, pal.
Yeah, I don't even know if they know I got a head or a face.
You know.
Yeah. So.
But yeah, for me, definitely, I just love everything about myself. You know.
That's a good thing.
My face, my arm, everything.
You do
my
have
personality. That's what I was saying. Like when I got close to read the comments, I was really about to. Man, I am a really attractive looking individual. Anywho, but yeah, I love my personality, my charm, even the things that I do that upset me. I can still laugh about it because, like, bro, you goofy. So, yeah. 100%.
I'm working on my temper. My temper is terrible.
I even love my temper because
I love it at certain times. I do. When I blow up, oh, well, I'll be like, yeah, see, all this. Nah, they weren't gonna do that if I had none. But yeah.
Like, even when I get upset, I love the fact that, like, my temper is at a certain control to where I know I'm mad, right? So I can control a good portion of some of the things I say, so I don't go too far. But yeah, in the moment.
Okay, so Xander said, I get the most compliments on my eyes, eyebrows, and hands. You think the biggest deterrent to a lot of women is my height, since I'm 5'3", but surprisingly, most don't mind. I don't mind it personally. I mean, you know what?
It all depends on the person.
It does. And now, too, because I think we are becoming a society where everybody should be happy with their authentic selves.
Mm-hmm.
That, you know, we no longer are we're not trying to fit in the box no more of what is acceptable. What's
you gotta be scrawny.
Yeah, socially acceptable. Everything now is, hey, love me or move on. Period.
And then the thing about it is that there are fans for everyone.
Yes.
No matter who you are.
No matter what.
You know, and then even the big people are fans of, you know, like,
yes.
Watch one of these days, I'll learn, like, one of my biggest fans is something random, like, I don't know, Usher. And I'll go, really? Me? That's crazy.
Right. I mean, that happens to people all the time. Because I remember Missy Elliott saying, they asked her, when did you know you was famous? So she said she knew she was famous when Janet Jackson called her and asked her to work with her. And she was like, Janet Jackson called me? She was like, oh, wow.
You know, I'm just...
Right. She was like, you know, when people start calling her, who she idolized, and now they calling her, asking, can you come work with, can you help me with this record? Can you... She like, whoa. So that would be like, okay, so I'm a big fan of some of the singers that I am a big fan of, which some of them are no longer here. Like Aretha Franklin, Shirley Murdoch, Gladys Knight. If Gladys Knight, I pick up the phone and Gladys Knight is on my phone talking about, hey Jay, I was just wondering if I could come on your show and do what? Oh, I would be. I told you what happened when Aretha Franklin.
Looked at you.
She looked at me. I like to.
Wow.
Right. That was the moment where I understood why people be all passing out and because I'd be like, what is those girls? What the heck is wrong with them?
But hey,
man,
once you're in that presence, it makes sense.
But other than that, physically, my best quality is the way I speak. My vernacular. I think he's trying to say his vocabulary.
No, vernacular.
Vernacular. Okay. Yeah. My vernacular is my favorite thing about myself. And the one thing that really stands out when you meet me, what's the vernacular?
Pretty much your way of speaking.
Way of speaking? Like you do? You always be soft. I swear to God, the way you talk to people, even when people be trying to be rude and stuff, you just be like, you always talk to them not like the idiot they acting, but the person they should be. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah. And I just be like, I be pointing to just.
And I mean, it's really a hilarious thing because like sometimes for some people, it'll come off as me being like shy or not really like extremely humble, which I am. But there'll be times where like when I'm like hanging out with like Solo One and the rest of them, someone will be like real competitive and everything. Like, yeah, Halo, I bet you can't voice act like me. I'm like, well, I mean, that remains to be seen. I mean, only one way to find out, man. But hey, best luck to you.
They don't go away. Right.
Wait
a minute. Battery is low. I thought you plugged this up.
You know what's weird about that?
You brought the cord up, didn't plug it up?
No, I plugged it into the wrong socket.
Okay.
Oops.
You can unplug the ice machine.
No, I got it.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely, that's definitely it.
But yeah, I mean, I speak real well. I like to talk to everyone roughly the same way,
To me, though, when people be like, oh, you are so well-spoken, that is kind of like a backhanded insult to me. Because it's like, so what did you expect? Why would you, right, why would you expect
Hey,
this?
dog, I was just wondering, y'all have
that. Like, okay.
I mean,
people love the way I talk. People constantly comment on it, how I come across, how funny I am, how smart I am. You know me, the high school dropout that was in honors classes until I disappeared. Oh, that was me.
So y'all both just, wow, this person's really smart. Where'd they go?
Because I'm gonna tell you why. It was extremely. It is extremely boring for an extremely highly intelligent person to be sitting in there and you're trying to teach them, and it's way below. I'll give you a perfect example. You go to art school, right? And day one, they be like, "This is a pencil. This is a sketch pad. This is exactly."
Devin, do we have a problem? Yes, we do.
Yes.
When are we going to move on to something more?
My coworkers ask me what words mean all the time. It's hard to sit there and try to stay focused when it's stuff like you already know. Yeah, for me, perfect example is when I was talking about when they put me in cooking class when I got to junior high. So junior high is, I think it starts 6th grade, possibly 7th. So I was 12, 13. At 12, 13, I've been cooking at home since I was 7. And not just Pop-Tarts and ramen noodles. No, I was making real dinners. Yeah, I was making dinners. I was cooking dinner and having it ready by the time my mother got home from work. So basically, I've been cooking meals since I was for 5 years. So when I showed up the first day of cooking class, they was like, "This is a spoon. This is a mixing bowl. This is a whisk. is a knife. I was just like, oh my God. I was like, I gotta get out of here. I was like, because for you to sit there, how do you stay interested? You know, you're going to end up going to sleep or something. You can't pay attention.
No, yeah, no. Because, again, it'd be the same way for me because I've been, video games, art, my whole life. So if somebody was to, okay, class, so today we're going to learn about the fundamentals of art. Okay, all right, why not? Learn from the basics, get you ground up. What we're going to start with, the color wheel? So, today I'm going to teach you guys how the number 2 pencil came to be.
Right.
Huh?
Okay, so Xander say, oh my God, actually, Mama J, it was mind-numbing, but I couldn't afford college, and my disciplinary record kind of killed those scholarship chances. You know,
I feel like they need a reset when it comes to school.
The thing is that it's easier now to go back to school than it was back then because they realize that keeping somebody from education for financial reasons, you just basically are trying to force somebody to be in a hole and won't release them. That's purposely holding a person back and holding a person down.
That, or the simple fact that you're forcing a 5-year-old to think about what they want to do, right?
That's another thing too. It's like you put all that responsibility on. Young people can be extremely irresponsible. So the choices I make when I'm 17, 18, and 19, up until I'm in my early 20s, are now the things that's going to solidify the rest of my life.
Like that's seriously not fair at all.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Because there's a lot of things they don't tell you. A lot of things that you're not clued in on. And it's like, if I had known, I would have prepared better. Like, they want to tell you things like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? An astronaut. Well, you do that and make sure you be yourself. And that's all you think you need when you get out there. No, they don't tell you about taxes, mortgages, car notes. You ain't becoming an astronaut.
To be an astronaut, what they don't tell you is you got to be a math major. That's one. Just to be an astronaut. Then you also have to join the military and you have to learn how to fly. That's another thing. Now that used to be the old, but now astronauts the astronauts
so
are teachers and it's so many things now. And they change it up. Everyone says I should be an English teacher. They all say I could make a real difference. I may just do that as soon as I have a bit more stability and can afford to give myself a second chance. I'm going to tell you, Xander. Now, I know here in Michigan, they have a program where it's called Michigan Reconnect, where you can go to school for free. I would check to see if they have something like that in Texas. I would check because after the pandemic, they did a lot of stuff to make it possible for people to, to help you. So I would check, just see, or any neighboring states, if you're close to the border of a state that offers it, I would check into that.
Because
I wanted to be an astronaut, but my kindergarten teacher told me I could be one because I wear glasses and I needed 20/20 vision. Yeah, back in the day, that was a thing, but not now. I mean, look at the pictures of all the astronauts that've gone up to space. Some of them do wear glasses.
I want to throw your teacher down.
But that used to be the case back in the day.
Nah, Lego stairs.
And I'm going to tell you, Xander, what I told my kids. You can't always listen to teachers, counselors, things of that nature, because they are mad at you because you're accomplishing things they want to, but you're in your teens and they're in their 40s.
Like, how dare you become a manager when I could only be a teacher? Like, how could you?
Yeah, they be mad. And that's haters.
That'd be the main thing. And it's so true because some people don't grow up past high school. Some people don't grow up past middle school. And they hold on to those grudges or those regrets, their glory days. And that's why you have teachers that be looking at high schoolers for some weird reason. Or they be mad at you. Like, okay, perfect example. My sister, right? Very intelligent lady, very intelligent. And she was telling her school counselor that she wanted to go to Harvard. And the counselor was like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe aim a little smaller than Harvard.
You talking about your sister?
Mm.
Oh man, I cussed that counselor out forwards, backwards, and sideways.
She was like, maybe go for Michigan State.
I told her maybe that's all you can accomplish. Don't be trying to bring my daughter down. Yeah, but Xander says, oh, okay. He said I'm closer to Mexico than any of the states.
Cool.
I tore down my astronaut poster that said "Shoot for the stars." After that, I was like 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me. Don't
let anybody steal your shine. Don't let anybody lift. If you can't find somebody to lift you up, lift yourself up. And then people will try to tell you, "Oh, you being conceited." Or you know what? Be that. Be that.
Definitely.
So what? Don't listen to nobody. As long as you're not hurting nobody, harming nobody, doing anything. If you're doing something that makes you feel good, go for it.
So, from one adult to another, let me re-inform you. Go on. Shoot for the stars, friend. Because if anyone can do it, I know you can. I mean, look at all the things you've accomplished so far.
That part.
Just from you being yourself, you've enlisted hope, success. You're probably the reason why there's going to be a whole bunch of people going, oh yeah, now I'm able to make it big in the world thanks to this guy helping me out that one time. So, definitely. With you being the number one wingman to so many people, be a wingman for yourself. And do you want me to pass off mine? Or?
Hey, come on, son. That's another ant. Oh. Okay, so we got to spray these windows. That's 2 ants in 1 day. Is that 2 days or 1 day? I don't know. I don't be playing with these insects. That's a no. Yeah, that's another ant. Now I ain't gonna be comfortable, you know?
No, I understand that. No. That's how people are whenever they swat away a spider and then that boy just disappears into the night.
Yeah, no,
That's
can't.
night terrors.
Yeah, so when we get done here, spray around the windows.
My CD worker asked me what words. Oh, that's I'm that far back. Yep. Well, oh well.
Okay, no, my science teacher, first period, freshman year, double check my last name. When she called roll first day, I was targeted from day 1 and found out later that my mom bullied the teacher when they were in high school together.
Yep.
She was the head cheerleader and my mom was the delinquent. So my mom called her prune face for like 3 years. Needless to say, she hated me. You know what? The pettiness is real.
Yep, that'll do it. Because I had a principal. I believe her name was Miss Gilkey?
Nope.
Gerhardt?
Yep.
Gerhardt. And she didn't like me because she also didn't like my brother.
No. She tried to pull some crap.
She tried to pull some crap on my brother.
She tried to pull some crap on your brother.
When she was his teacher.
And I went up there and I gave her both feet in her behind parts and embarrassed the crap out of her in front of multiple teachers and the principal.
And her class and all the other classes.
Yes.
So later when she became a principal, she tried messing with me.
Yep.
And, well, you'll never guess who came back for a second round.
And she still didn't win. Didn't go well for her at all.
No. So, it is tragic that some of those people are that pathetic.
And pathetic.
To try to pick on younger people because they can't get over there. And my thing is, okay. Here's my thing. Me personally. As a kid, I didn't like some of my teachers, right? And even now as an adult, I'm gonna still talk crap about those teachers. What are they gonna do? And if push comes to shove, and if I'm feeling a little revenge hungry, I'm gonna go for those teachers. I'm not gonna go for their offspring or whatever. No, I'm gonna go right back up to Mr. Todd. Do your work. Go up to Miss Henderson. That don't work. Go right up to Miss Jackson. Who crazy now? Simple. Go back for the people who did me wrong in the first place. If I go for people who had nothing to do with it at all, then
All right. My home ec teacher, Miss K, she also hated me because she thought my mom and my mom peed in her trash can out of spite. It took me doing extra credit and working hard to get her to tell me to my face. Really?
I feel like you should, like, even now, just tell your mom, hey, so that one teacher, just so I could be like some really green face, really, this is where we're at. All right.
I'm just saying though, that's your villain moment though. That's your villain highlight. You picked on a kid because you got bullied. Really? That's
instead of bullying back or something.
Right.
And that really prune face, that's was your tipping point. Now I'll never be picked on again. You think she like puts like over the top powder on her face from now on? Like she just, I don't look like a prune.
Tell him to my face, you're nothing like your mother. I was shocked and kind of offended because my mama's hella cool, but I guess she just means I'm not an absolute hellion. Her.
Yeah.
She taught my mom. She was my mom's teacher in the 80s. Oh, God.
Oh, so she just old and Betty. All right. So, remember those laxatives we talked about earlier? All right, let me stop. So, look, I'm just saying. If I run into any of my old teachers that were mean to me simply because, well,
she wore hella cake foundation.
We could go for a round two. I'm just saying.
Look at you with the guns out.
Look, I'm just saying. If I run into any of my old teachers that were mean or old bullies,
your old teacher don't want to run into you.
Yes, I do. No, come on.
Not the ones that was mean to you. Trust and believe.
Come on, it won't be that bad.
Anyway, you know what else is bad?
You mean not that bad? Cause
no, it's bad.
No, come on.
Yep.
Just have a nice time with Andy.
It's over.
Man.
Well, all right, over.
Then. Well, shoot.
We only had Xander today.
Hey, that's cool. That's all we really need sometimes. Good old Xander.
Got it, Halo. I will give the 90-year-old woman laxative.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Yeah.
She 90. She already catching it.
Nah.
Karma got her already.
No, it didn't, because she made it to 90.
Stop that. Anyway.
Any weasels outside of that, though, out of curiosity, how did you, was the widescreen A-okay, or should we go back to vertical? Honestly, I don't mind the vertical, no. But with that being said, giving a nice little shout out to the wondrous Xander for joining us today.
Xander!
Good job. I know where I get it from. So, yes, thank you very much, wondrous individual. Hopefully everything works out perfectly fine and you don't get any more natural disasters in Texas. Shoot, I guess afterwards I may just talk more about other little fun past stories I had. With that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and
share
for more fun videos and lives like this with notifications on so you never miss another one. Man, it's just fun. Just had a whole little fun TED talk with Xander here. Nice little therapy session and everything. But overall, I have a bunch of drawings to work on.
I don't mind either. I prefer vertical. Thanks for being here, y'all. And damn, I wish I could yell like that.
That's what I'm saying. I probably can. I just like staying at a low,
Practice.
Yeah, I guess. No, actually, I can. Whenever I be voice acting or whatever. But with that being said, thank you so much, our good friend Xander, for joining us today. May the rest of your day and your days go even better than the last.
See you tomorrow.
Indeed. See you tomorrow.
And we are earlier than we normally.
We are.
We're a lot early.
But hey, just want to see what will happen. I know everybody else gonna. All right, we're here. What? Oh, come on. So with that being said, I've been your host. That's Mama J. We're probably gonna be in vertical next time because this is a little odd, just a little bit. And this has been Box of Topics, because you never know what you're gonna get.
Xander says, "Hope y'all have a good day."
I shall.
You
Shoot,
Xander.
if I wasn't, now I'm gonna, because you said so.
Right.
You said so. So with that being said, yeah. Ooh, and then my finger kind of. Ooh, yeah, we're going back vertical. Yeah, we're going back vertical.